The Edinburgh Urban Sketchers group contains over 500 members. 6 decided to come to the City of Discovery on Monday morning to look at the V&A, with the structure intriguing many, none more so than the drawers, who hope to catch the building in all its glory.
We draw in the new town and the old town in Edinburgh, and for a good while now we've thought about coming up to Dundee to draw the V&A. As I said, we wanted to come and experience the building. We're all interested in architecture, and this of course is a fantastic jewel in the city, so we wanted to come and experience the building and draw it firsthand. Well, usually I draw with ink, but today I've used soft pencils, a very soft pencil, almost charcoal, and it's kind of rubbing off in my hand. Because it's a very complex piece of architecture, this, unlike a Georgian townhouse in the centre of Edinburgh or part of the old town. So I sat along the quay here and did a drawing looking to the west, mapping out the horizontal cladding of the building, this really interesting shaped building. And it wasn't until about 45 minutes into the drawing I worked out how it works, what the system of this architecture is. So I then started to shade a little bit into the drawing, added a little bit of depth, a little bit of context with the Tay Bridge in the background and the landscape behind. So there's an idea of foreground, which is the architecture in the building, and also background. So there's a layering to the drawing. So it's all quite soft, it's all quite out of focus. It's not particularly sharp lines. And I think this afternoon I'll stay and do a hardline ink drawing, which will be much more accurate now that I understand how the architecture works. Contemporary architecture like the V&A here is a real challenge for us, and it keeps our skills kind of lively. It means we have to really look. A lot of people draw what they see, and there's a moment in any drawing where you look around yourself and you interpret what you've seen and you draw it. I think that the skill for me, the thing I like to do, is to actually really look at how a building works. So what I'll be doing this afternoon, coming on from the sketch that I've done this morning, is a drawing more than a sketch. A sketch can be quite loose and quite fast. A drawing for me is something that takes a little bit longer. It's a little bit more carefully put together. It's more composed, if you like.
Tourists have already came to Dundee to visit the building, and the Sketchers were no different. While the main purpose was drawing, the social and exploratory aspects also attract many members to the group.
I think we've heard about, obviously, the museum for a while, and it's something we wanted to visit, and then Andy just said, why don't we make a day trip? So that was it, really. We were very keen to sign up.
I think it's very unique.
Yeah,
totally. The V&A Dundee is unique unto itself. It's very difficult to draw.
Very difficult.
Much easier to photograph, and I think you can get lots of really good photographs from it.
Yeah.
But drawing takes a lot of patience, I think.
Well, I drew on the other side this morning, and I've done this because, and it's really overwhelming. But I thought, and I'm not the best, but I thought, well, I'll have a go because it is unique. Because I might not be back for a while, so I want to have a go. All you basically need is a piece of paper and a pencil, and it's having a go. You're not judged. It's just having a go. I mean, what could be better? Sitting outside on a lovely day, drawing.
Scotland's capital has some wonderful sights, but the interest in the V&A shows that Dundee is firmly on the map when it comes to those interested in the arts. Jordan Burt, That's TV.